and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. They get it back. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Grimes. Randall outside. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Robinson passes to Randall. That shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter. Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
It's Barrett on the wing. Randall against Smith. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Hield from outside. Hits the trifecta.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off. And he drains that one with ease.
Got a piece of it. Brunson passes to Barrett. Here's Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 is up. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Randall against Smith. Outside Hield. Back to Smith. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he gets the bucket.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Halliburton on the attack. And the layup is good off the glass.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. A nice job on that drive.
Robinson passes to Barrett. 1:56 left in the first quarter here.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Nembhard. Out to Hield. Pass to Turner.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hield. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Hield's got 5 now.
Well, Hield showing some of that stop and start and stop again game. Changing directions, impossible to guard.
Outside Barrett. Goes up on the baseline. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. To the right side. Here's Turner. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
32 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Halliburton. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Randall. Going inside, it's Barrett on the wing. The rebound by Nembhard.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Smith passes to Turner. Turner, a screen on Barrett. Back to Turner. 2 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Miles Turner, 2.
And he's good on the second. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Pacers up by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you have a pretty strong 5 out there. Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Turner passes to Smith. It's stolen away. Randall inside, covered by Smith. Randall, good. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randall with a nice move.
Up top, Smith. Checked by Randall. Here's Turner. Here's Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Second shot opportunity. Here's Turner. And at last, they get one to fall.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks so much, Ryan. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
Hield hits them both. The teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if the bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Randall, right side. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Hield passes to Turner. Hield against Robinson. Smith outside. 4-3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Grimes. Back to Brunson to halt the run. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Smith. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Randall, pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. Wide open look. Smith with the rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. They can't find a way to get the embers going.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Brunson finds Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Turner passes to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. New York goes the other way with it. Barrett into the lane. And there it is for him. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Here's Grimes. Outside Brunson. With the drive. And so we wrap up the first half. The Pacers. All right, Alan, thanks for that. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Knicks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Quickly passes to Toppin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Toppin's got his first basket.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Halliburton. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Halliburton, pass to Turner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
And so Turner nails them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Quickly outside. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. Indiana has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the wing, right side. Pass to Turner. Outside for McConnell. From deep. Quickly with a rebound. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Toppin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
He's off on the second. And for the Pacers, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Taylor. against Rose. Back to McConnell. Here's Taylor. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Good on the shot.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out to the right wing. With the step back. Pass to Matherin. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Toppin with it. Turner covering. Here's Reddish. And he jams it home with authority.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Pass to Matherin. Turner, a screen on Reddish. And here's Turner. No good with a layup. Rose right side. Here's Toppin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
And the Pacers making a change here. Bataze's checked in. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. Reddish on the wing. Kicks it to Quickly. Toppin outside. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Taylor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Over to the left wing. Toppin against McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Oh, swiped away. Fast break, New York. Back to Hartenstein. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. New York trailing. Pass to Toppin. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Toppin's got 10 points in just the second half.
Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for McConnell. Back to Duarte. Uneasy 2 on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 3.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Rose outside. Toppin outside. Back to Rose. Up in time. And that's not going to go. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Pacers out in front. Up 3.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So on the floor for New York, Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Quickly passes to Rose. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Bataze. Indiana leading. Pass to McConnell. Here's Bataze. Here's Taylor. Hartenstein pulls it in. And New York shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Quickly passes to Rose. It's Hartenstein, high post. Toppin outside. Back to Quickly. Reddish on the wing. Quickly left side. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. The Pacers shooting 40% from the field in this one. And here's Halliburton. From down in the low post, it goes.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Rose with it. Halliburton picks him up. Toppin inside. He's against Turner. Toppin finds Quickly.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Just 2 to shoot. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Halliburton for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Obi doing a great job of just playing within his comfort zone.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Halliburton against Rose. Halliburton misses. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Quickly. Top it inside. Defended by Halliburton. Smith outside. From behind the arc. The Pacers again can't hit.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
To the middle. Hartenstein in the post. He's against Smith. Hartenstein, no good. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. It's stolen. On the wing quickly.
And Toppin comes up huge on that play.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the left side wing. The 3. Here's Turner. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Gets stolen by Hield. This one for 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Toppin against Hield. Toppin goes in. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Right wing. Back to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Hield for 3. Quickly with a rebound. Reddish on the wing, covered by Smith. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Turner passes to Smith. Hield on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Halliburton outside. Launches it. He's off on that one. In transition. Intercepted. strike. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's Toppin. Can't connect. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
At power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the center. And for Indiana, Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nemhard in at the 2-guard spot. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Halliburton from deep. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. To the middle, intercepted. Healed with it. Now Avdia defending. Crosses over. Healed, can't hit. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. There's the pass to Kuzma. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia, the pass to Morris. Porzingis trying to get free. No good from outside. The Pacers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Washington again turning it over. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. A 3 from Morris. Lock at 6. Here's Kuzma. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smith dishes to Turner. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. Beal the pass to Kuzma. And a missed layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Turner kicks to Hield. Back to Turner. Out to Smith. Turner with the screen for Smith. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Beal the pass to Avdia. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton finds Smith. Turner with the screen. Smith the pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Smith with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nemhard. That one a little long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Well, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Smith against Kuzma. Smith dishes to Hield. Halliburton outside. There's the drive. And Halliburton slams it in.
And this is how you carve up the defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with a real force.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. In today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
For Washington, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Kuzma can't get it to go.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Halliburton for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Morris outside, right wing, fires for 3. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Morris. Avdia's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And take a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Kuzma will step in at the 4. With Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the 1. Pass to Halliburton. They kick out to Hield from downtown. Washington with the rebound.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Beal fires from way outside. Rebound by Smith. Indiana trailing here. Indiana moving the ball over. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton shoots it in.
How about Halliburton? Going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Hield, the pass to Turner. Here's Hield. Back to Halliburton. Out to Smith. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. They kick out to Hield. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Here's Turner. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Beal driving to the basket. Out to Morris. Outside Beal. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Beal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive position.
Smith, the pass to Turner. Here's Nemhard. Back to Turner. And on the way. Outside for Halliburton. The shot. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Wizards leading by 3. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And it's Hield off the drive.
Impressive display of focus there from Hield. Never lost sight of the rim.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Here's Beal, and he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Hield's got it all tied up now for Indiana. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. You can't get that one. Washington's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
Out to Smith. Pass to Hield. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something different.
He is delivering a lot of room service times.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Pacers up 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Washington trailing. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the 2 guard. That's the Pacers 5.
Boy, I appreciate how competitive Wright is. Likes taking it inside and doing his work there.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Gafford. The pass to McConnell. Finish off the break. McConnell's got his first 2 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Hachimura kicks to Gafford. Back to Hachimura. Taylor with the rebound. For Indiana, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Inside, Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert. Kispert.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Wizards trail by 3. Wright looking around. Kicks to Kispert. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Gafford. The shake. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
RJ passes to Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot at. Here's Forte. Off target with his 3. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kispert kicks to Barton. Now Gafford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
For the lead, the kick out to Wright. And another miss by Washington. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. A shot by McConnell, no good. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Barton passes to Gafford. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And here are the Pacers now. McConnell kicks to Taylor. Pass to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. To the wing on the left. A 3 ball. Out to Taylor. Pass Duarte. McConnell with it. Back to Taylor. To the inside. And there's the pass Duarte. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. James got it for the threes now here in the third for the Pacers. Right side. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Right against McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Here's Vitadze. Yes! And the foul. One on Kispert.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. He wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his back.
Back to McConnell. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Pacers leading by 2. And time to step aside.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And the Pacers with possession here. The lead is 2. So the Wizards 5 right now. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point. Washington shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Beal dishes to Avdia. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Kuzma against Smith. Passes it to Turner. And Turner with the slam.
Well, Turner is a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length, and he's more than capable of finishing inside.
Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Avdia can't hit. Indiana leading. Hield outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. For Porzingis. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Hield.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Now, here's Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morris, and it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Halliburton for 3. He's off on that one, and the Wizards now going the other way. Porzingis inside. Goes back up. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hield the pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Wizards trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Smith fires from way outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kuzma finds Porzingis. They could use a bucket. Out to Kuzma. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Pacers leading by 4. Austin Emma. The trade. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Porzingis with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Avdia with it. And the rejection by Smith. Morris. Rebound by Smith. Indiana's gone ice cold from 3-point land. 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Screen by Smith. From outside of the arc. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Wizards trail by 4. Morris outside. Outside, Beal shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Smith outside. Covered by Beal. Nobody around. Out to Smith. Halliburton against Morris. Here's Smith. Fouled in the act of shooting. The coach's challenge has been issued. Being like this, onto the wire, is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, the previous plays are really tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Avdia kicks to Beal.
That's a huge basket. Beal showing why you can build your franchise around him. He is that special.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Smith outside. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the strike. Not a guy you want to foul.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you take.
You know, they actually could go for the 3 and the win here, but I think they probably play it conservatively and try to send this game into overtime.
And Porzingis puts up a deep 3. So a close game sees Indiana take this one.
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Outside Fournier. From deep. And no good. And the Wizards going the other way now. Down low. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Avdia.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Barrett. Stripped away. Outside Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. Here's Barrett. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brunson finds Randall. Blocked again! They get it back. Shot clock at 3. The 3, Barrett. Rebound, Washington. Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You could really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. Brunson against Morris. Off target at the rim. And Washington with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy's instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
1:43 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Morris. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Kicks it out to Barrett. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Kuzma. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft, Doris.
He did, BA, but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard. He can play the 2 guard. He can make open shots. He can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
New York trailing. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. converts the layup.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Beal outside. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Out left to the wing. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Out to Beal for three. Fournier with a rebound. Randall outside. Fires the three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by 8. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Here's Beal. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
Outside Brunson. Back to Fournier. And he banks in the layup.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The Wizards with a lead.
Wizards lead 15.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Avdia. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He misses the free throw. Grimes, he's checked in for Fournier. And he sinks the second.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Randall against Kuzma. 4 on the clock. Outside Brunson, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Grimes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses.
Quentin Grimes. At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Morris against Brunson. Avdia from outside. No good that time. And the Knicks shooting only 23% so far. Here's Grimes. Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Basket counts.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
And here is Kuzma. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Barrett. Outside for Randall. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now just a two-point Wizard lead.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Morris passes to Kuzma. It's Avdia on the wing. The kick out to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Beal on the wing. Off target from outside. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Here's Morris.
Spectacular move. Your next breaker
to the paint. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Morris. Beal's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Randall outside. Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Morris down low. Brunson defending. Here's Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice. Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. And Wright subbed in for Morris. From 13, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Wizard substitution, Corey Kispert.
There's 6 seconds left in the second period. Here's Wright. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first. Allie, as always, thanks.
16. The Wizards, 19.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Cam Reddish topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Rose in at the point. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
kind of chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Hachimura outside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Right against Rose. And it's good. 2 points. Rose has gotten his first points in this one.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Barton, the pass to right. Here's Kispert. And here's Wright. Out to Hachimura. Second chance effort. Nice move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
New York trailing. Now Rose. Pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Here's Toppin. Hachimura covering. Over right. Rose can't connect. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Kispert. Three-pointer. And Toppin pulls it down. Quickly with the ball. Hachimura covering. And that one's good. Quickly.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others. And this guy is so tough to deal with.
The kick out to Barton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Quickly, passes to Rose.
Derrick Rose to me is a guy who everyone roots for now. A former MVP. Think about how his career path was altered by injuries. But this story is one of perseverance.
And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
Toppin outside. Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. It's deflected.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Quickly finds Toppin. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Back to Hartenstein. From deep. Can't hit that one. And Washington the other way now. The kick out to Barton. Right outside. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Wizard lead.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Rose against Wright. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1 minute left in the third. Outside Reddish. Here's Rose. Banked it in off the glass. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Gafford. Rose with it. Now Wright defending. On the attack, Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Rose. Toppin outside. And a miss there on the triple. Washington's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Morris with it. Pass to Beal. The kick out to Morris. Back to Beal. He got it up. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And after seeing it now in slow-mo, I definitely think he was late with it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And that'll do it for the third. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with a drawn foul there.
And Beal drops them both. And the Knicks shooting only 42%. Wright against Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Fournier with the ball. 5 on the clock. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Barrett passes to Randall. He's off on the layup. The Wizards with a lead. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy is more than capable as a ball handler. Fournier, clever, navigating his way around the defense.
Right outside. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Now here's Wright. Here's Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Avdia. Now here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Back to Fournier. Brunson against Beal. Right side, Robinson. The putback. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Barrett. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. It's tipped. And here's Wright. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Wright. And that one's good. Porzingis. And it's an 11-point Washington lead. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Wizards.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Here's Wright, another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And no luck that time either. And the Knicks with the possession here. They trail by 11. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Barrett passes to Brunson. Outside for Randall. The 3, Barrett. Avdia pulls it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porzingis with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Porzingis passes to Beal. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Robinson against Porzingis. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. From downtown. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so it's Washington with the W. Exceptional effort on the...
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena earlier on. No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Halliburton. And Smith with the stop.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Knocked loose. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Smith outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Shot by Grimes, no good. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year. He could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Now here's Hield. Halliburton outside. Oh, Turner in position. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. Over to the left wing. Grimes passes to Barrett. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
So strong. Robinson completes the play. And now let's see if he can finish it off at the line for the three-point play. And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings the physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Now here's Hield. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Brunson. Robinson with it. Now Smith defending. Robinson kicks to Randall. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brunson. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Count it, good. And Brent, how about Mitchell Robinson? He is fun to watch down low.
He's so dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Randall no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They couldn't usually get the job done there.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hield against Barrett. Hield can't hit.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Stolen by Robinson. Brunson with it. Outguarded by Hield. Here's Grimes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Randall. And a little up that time, but it drops.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season. So Randall stays on the ground in this catch and shoot situation and looks fluid.
Now here's Hield, trailing by 2. Here's Nemhard, screened by Smith. To the middle, it's stolen by Randall. Turner against Robinson. Randall is doubled. Passes to Grimes.
Blocking foul called on Miles Turner. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Brunson. Out to Barrett. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Barrett had some time to focus there. And he made that one count.
Here's Nemhard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one is on Hield.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. It's a nice finish there. Well, there's no doubt that RJ Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett with the ball. 7 points in the game. Randall left side. Back to Robinson. Halliburton with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton against Brunson. The layup off target. Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And RJ, only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Out to Smith for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall dishes to Barrett. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Halliburton outside. Smith with a screen on Randall. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 9. With the drive for 3, Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hield against Barrett. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
It's Barrett on the wing. Now the pass to Randall. And it's sent back by Turner. Hield outside. The feed now to Smith. Back to Hield. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now it's only a 5-point Knicks lead. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous. But nothing superstitious, and I can recall.
A shot by Nemhard, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. A minute 50 left in the first half. Pacers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Down low, stolen by Robinson.
Indiana foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Brunson the pass to Grimes. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Barrett, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Healed outside. Halliburton in the corner. Randall against Hield. Halliburton for 3. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Randall. Randall is doubled. Can they get it? The Pacers pull it in. Hield's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 29 seconds left in the first half. Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Grimes passes to Brunson. Out to Barrett. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Robinson got it. Good job on the low post. Robinson's got 6.
Man, that's a lesson for the team. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we thank you, David, for that interview. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here is Rose. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got T.J. McConnell. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Here's Toppin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
For New York, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pacers trail by 5. McConnell kicks to Taylor. Back to McConnell. This one for 3. Reddish grabs the rebound.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's Rose missing. Here's Duarte. Pass to McConnell. Out to Taylor. Pass to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Rose. Passes it to Duarte. Clock at 4. There's Bitadze, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bitadze's got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Rose passes to Quickly. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And the Knicks lead by 5.
We love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Duarte, quickly covering. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 5. The pass to Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
That one is off.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
With the teardrop, Taylor kicks to McConnell. From the arc, drills the three-pointer. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Rose passes to Reddish. Some nice passing by New York here. Quickly finds Reddish. Rose against McConnell. Here's Hartenstein. Offensive rebound. New York needs to get off the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Taylor. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Taylor's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Rose kicks to Toppin. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And good that time. Rose has got his first 2 points of the night. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Duarte. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
And Obi finding that comfortability, getting confident, and playing aggressive.
Taylor passes to Duarte. Here's Vitadze. To the wing right side. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Nice hit again. Vitadze can't hit. The Knicks leading by 4. Takes it inside.
Total letdown by the lead. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. When it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
RJ passes to Vitadze. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Rose kicks to Reddish. Pass to Hartenstein. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
New York with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Vitadze, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Halliburton with the steal. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pacers trail by 9. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. It's Vitadze. Shooting foul as the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one is no good. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Grimes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's Nemhard. Back to Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Grimes passes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Halliburton passes to be touched. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Halliburton.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
It's Randall with the drive. That one drops for him.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Hield finds Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A shot by Nemhard, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Grimes passes to Randall. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Halliburton for 3. The long distance 3 is good.
Tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Passes it to Randall. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Halliburton. Out to Barrett. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Three-pointer, Randall. Pacers with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Robinson on the wing. Out to the right wing. Brunson against Halliburton. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Clock at 6. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Halliburton.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Outside for Randall. And they recover. Got a piece of it. Inside. And Randall throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Halliburton for 3. And that one is off. The Knicks go the other way. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Brunson finds Randall. Tries the spin move. Randall is doubled. After Brunson fires the 3. They get it again. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Knicks.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Robinson.
Knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Nemhard. Releases from 15, and that one goes long. Now Barrett. The pass to Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
Both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Buddy Hield is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at shooting guard. Here's Avdia. Kuzma for three. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Over to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Drills it from deep.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Here's Hield. The rebound by the Wizards.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Here's Nembhard. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Turner. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark. It's marked for teams outside of the major markets. As you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, VA. And you got to win a trade or two as well. That's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Smith with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Pass to Turner. Smith outside. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. And Halliburton with the three.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Now here's Morris. Here's Kuzma. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Takes a three. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morris passes to Beal. Off target with the three. Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Fires for 3. Nembhard, good. He has 6.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Pass to Avdia. Pulls up on the wing. The shot comes out, so Indiana will take it the other way. Turner passes to Smith. It's rebounded by Morris. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Back to Halliburton. Smith outside. Outside Hield. From the arc. The rebound by the Wizards. Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Beal finds Porzingis. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Now here's Kuzma, guarded closely. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Indiana leading. Hield with the ball. Beal picks him up. Back to Smith. Let's go with a three. Not going to go that time. The Wizards have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And Beal gets it to go on the assist from Kuzma. Beal's got 6.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. The long distance three is buried. 9 points in the game.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Pacers out in front, up 2. Don't go. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Hield finds Smith. Outside Hield. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Beal.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Kuzma up top. Out to Beal. Morris outside. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Slick feed by Beal. Taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Clock at 6. Hield on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Kuzma. Pacers with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Smith outside. Oh, Morris with a steal. Right side, Porzingis. Back to Morris. To the inside. Out to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Nice shot by Turner. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived. Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Smith outside. Outside Hield. 4 on the clock. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to Beal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Halliburton finds Smith. Out to Hield. Jacks up a three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Morris passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Halliburton outside. Indiana again missing. And Washington with possession. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. 51 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Avdia. The kick out to Morris. And the layup is good. Morris has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Turner, a screen on Morris. Halliburton for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Washington the other way. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Halliburton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And the free throw, no good.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Out to Beal. Back to Kuzma. And so it's the Washington Wizards liking their chances. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
29. The Pacers. 14.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Goga Batadze. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Taylor in at the power forward position. Now right. Pass to Kispert. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Batadze. He's guarded by Gafford. Fires from deep. Hachimura with a rebound. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Deflected. Here's Matherin. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And it's Gafford driving in. The kick out to Barton. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Hachimura in the post. And there's a 3-second violation. Indiana has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Out to the right wing. Here's Batadze. Shot clock at 5. Here's Duarte. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And the Wizards shooting the rock at 58%. And here's Kispert from the arc. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell outside. Here's Matherin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Up top, Barton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Batase. Here's Taylor. Hachimura covering. Here's Taylor. The three is up. He can't hit that time. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. To end the drought. Gafford with the ball. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Duarte. Pass to McConnell. Back to Duarte. Three-pointer. Martin pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Right outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2. And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
There's 1:12 left in the third. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Matherin. Here's Duarte. The 3 is up. Gafford grabs the miss. Hachimura with the ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Right outside. Blocked! Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. So Washington ends up going with a new group.
On the court.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. It's Avdia on the wing. That one's wide left.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And he makes the first. Wright's checked in for Washington. A big group substitution here for Indiana. And that's good as he hits both shots. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Outside heel. Here's Taylor. Here's Nembhard. And the deficit down inside single digits. He's got 12. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And here's Wright. Here's Porzingis. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under
Officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the 1. That's the group for Washington right now. Pass to Avdia. Hey, from beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Smith finds Hield. Back to Smith. Hield, the screen on Kuzma. Smith passes to Hield. Misses from close range.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Left side, Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Right against Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Turner finds Smith. Here's Nembhard, defended by Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Kuzma. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Wizards lead by 16.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Here's Nembhard. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound to the left wing. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Right with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Down low. Gets stolen by Hield. Halliburton outside. Indiana again missing. For Washington, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Right, pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
Halliburton on the attack. And Porzingis with the block. Avdia from outside. The Pacers pull it in. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Beal from outside. And he can't get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Wizards.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kristaps Porzingis.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Beyond the arc. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's Beal. And the baseline jumper goes down. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Indiana on offense. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Here's Nembhard. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And so off the tip, it's New York. So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. Fournier in the corner. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. And it's Washington's ball.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Fournier passes to Randall. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss by Denny Avdia. Randall with the ball. Now Avdia defending. And the pass to Fournier. Out to Barrett. Here's the three. Kuzma pulls it in. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
This guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Now Brunson. Randall passes to Robinson. Back to Randall. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Randall kicks to Fournier. They grab their own miss. Out to Barrett. Passes it to Brunson. Barrett against Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Fournier for 3. Rebound, Washington.
It seems like 2022 is all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Fournier for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Porzingis finds Kuzma. Avdia. Three-pointer on the way. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's Barrett. There's the feed to Fournier. No good on that one. Great D that time for Beal. To the paint. Safety move. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Fournier passes to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Handle a screen on Beal for 3. Fournier. That one doesn't go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Avdia can't hit. Knicks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brunson with it. Now Avdia defending. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for him. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. To end the drought. And Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards lead by 4. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
4.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Randall finds Barrett. No good on that one, and the Wizards now going the other way.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Kuzma outside. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And he makes all 3.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
And the shot goes in.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Brunson against Morris. Randall passes to Brunson. Beal against Fournier. There's the pass to Barrett. 16 feet away. They get it back. Fournier gets a wide open look. Here's Robinson outside for Randall. Here's Fournier.
Well, Evan Fournier proving a depth right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%. In international play, Evan Fournier has been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Wizards. Randall passes to Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. Looking to end the run. And there's Randall on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Knicks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Now here's Porzingis. 6 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis. Putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Wizards leading by 8. Upside Beal. Morris outside. Kuzma outside. Kicks it to Avdia. Tries from 16, and the jumper is on the mark. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important. You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Morris, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good. And Morris drops them both. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Gibson with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Now, here's Barrett. Here's Grimes. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Barrett the pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Randall finds Barrett. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Here's Washington now. They're on a 13-4 run. It's Beal on the wing. 7 points in the game. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Knicks ball. Substitution on the court.
Randall surveying the D. Here's Grimes, and so it's Washington with a okay, did a bunch of pushing. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice game, great performance by Julius Randle.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Wizards leading by 10. Wright looking around. Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to Wright from past the arc. Toppin pulls it in.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Into the lane. Reddish. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Here's Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's rebounded by New York.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Toppin passes to Hartenstein.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And the Wizards with possession. Right outside. kick out to Barton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Knicks ball.
Knicks trail by 5. And here's Rose. Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Hachimura the screen. Right, the pass to Hachimura. And he makes good on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rose kicks to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for Rose. And Toppin throws it down.
And Rose, always aggressive coming off those screens, forced the defense to contain him and drops it off for the nice assist.
Washington calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Porzingis inside. A shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Rose. Toppin inside. He's against Kuzma. Toppin finds Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Avdia. Puts up a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
On the wing quickly. He's covered by Beal. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rose against Morris. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. And it's good with time running down to the shot clock.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Down low. There's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
There's 39 seconds left in the third.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And last year, collectively only 74% from the line.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
Here's Beal out to Kuzma. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Can't cash in from close range. Knicks trail by 9.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. 3 on 3. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got 3 assists in the game. The third quarter comes to a close. Washington out in front, up 9. They'll be back shortly, live from... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Rose. Reddish out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Morris against Brunson. Right side Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Washington.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
Pass to Barrett. It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Robinson a screen on Beal. Fournier dishes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Morris with the ball. Now Porzingis out to Morris. Over in the corner, Avdia. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Avdia's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Fournier pass to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Randall from outside. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
Outside for Randall. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. Jacks up a 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Out to Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
To make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Randall. The Wizards have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Kuzma against Randall. Out to Morris. Plays it up and banks it in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Stolen by Avdia. Kuzma with it. Now defended by Randall. Porzingis passes to Morris. Back to Porzingis. It's stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Randall. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Now, guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Morris against Brunson. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Nailed from three-point land. Porzingis has got 9 points here in the second half.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Washington.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Porzingis.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
Up top, Fournier. He's covered by Beal. Now here's Brunson. Three-pointer, Randall. No good that time. Here's Kuzma. Morris outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.